Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host El Young, and we are here with Christina Avila. So, Christina, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm far from the weather being alright. It's been muggy here.
It's been muggy in Connecticut. It's awful. The heat, humidity. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah, totally feel for you. Yeah. So, Christina, could you introduce yourself and what you do?
Sure. My name is Christina Avila. I'm an East Coast promoter based out of Fairfield, Connecticut, in the United States. I don't book shows, but I advertise upcoming websites, band pages, videos, new music, um, things like that. And I help set up interviews with wonderful people like yourself.
Cool, cool. Yeah. So, Christina, it's the last time we spoke. What have you been up to?
Well, I thought I was done with signing on to new bands. So there's a band called, um, oh my gosh, I can't even think of their name right now. Timson AOR. They're from Tavistock, UK. It's Mark and Rob, and their influences are like 80s glam rock, um, a mix of the whole glam rock scene from Los Angeles. They're really good, really good.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Have you sort of like been sort of like um, been promoting them on your socials, like with like
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been trying to use LinkedIn a lot more because Facebook now with this whole political stuff and with just a lot of negativity, I'll do a post, but I'm trying to focus more on my LinkedIn page because Instagram and Facebook, which is now Meta, they're owned by the same people. And it's all negativity, it's all political stuff. And I just don't want my musicians to be part of that. I want them to feel comfortable that wherever they're going to get known for is going to be professional. So LinkedIn is definitely no political stuff. It's more professional.
yeah, yeah. I get you with Facebook. It's I haven't noticed it on too much on Instagram. Well, for
Right.
my personal experiences, but Facebook has just become, how can I put this, a toxic wasteland, shall we say.
Yes. Yes. No, you're correct. You're right.
So it's just like it's for me anyway. It's hard to get anything done on Facebook. Don't get us wrong. I still use for research purposes. Plus, I've got like a lot of good friends on Facebook. But Facebook's becoming very toxic.
Yes.
Very very toxic.
Everyone's saying it. Everyone's
Yeah,
saying the same thing. Everyone's tired of it.
yeah, yeah. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but yeah. But anyway, that's a completely different story. That's where we could go down the rabbit hole about that for there
Exactly.
for hours. But anyway, have you got any other bands coming up, or any new bands been coming up with some new releases?
Well, there is his name is Dave Revels. He's originally from the UK but now lives in New York, and he's a country soul rock musician. And I've put his posts out twice a week. He's just incredible. His music's all about positivity, all about happiness. Um yeah, him and Timson AOR. Um, oh my gosh, there's just so many to think of. But if anyone goes under my page, I'll see the bands I'm working with, or that I'm helping, or I'm supporting, or. representing. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been sort of like been doing interviews with a lot of the bands that you sent over. Uh, One was when was it last Saturday? Jimmy Millard, such a cool guy.
Yes,
Oh,
from
was it?
Applehead. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, such a cool guy. Yeah, I would definitely get him back on again. Like he's like I said, I said when we're talking offline, off stream, would definitely get him back on again. Definitely back on again. So yeah, another one is which I'm looking forward to come up with several actually. Rich Clark coming up
Yes,
on
from
Saturday.
Applehead. Yep, I'm waiting to hear back from him. So as soon as I hear anything, I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, yeah. Another one is John Ferrier. Um, yeah,
The world
that's
burns
the
too. Yep,
yeah,
good people.
yeah. Really cool band. With John's from. And then our good friend Bob Mitchell coming up on the 23rd.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah. So is there any other bands that you sort of like got it lined up to help sort of like push out to like get the new releases from them?
Well, I won free tickets on Saturday to see an incredible Pink Floyd tribute. They're called Brit Floyd, and they're actually going to be doing a European tour pretty soon.
Cool,
Um,
cool.
they are the national tribute to Pink Floyd. I won tickets, and then I got meet and greet. My fiance and I got the VIP experience where we met the band. We got to see them do sound check. We got merchandise. They are phenomenal. They have three backup vocalists, a keyboardist, guitarist, bass player, trombonist. Oh my gosh, Elle. They're called Brit Floyd. They're incredible. I'll send you all of their info. They blew me away. Totally
Cool,
blew me
cool,
away.
cool. So I have sort of like been seeing some of your posts over on Facebook. Um, Let me just see. Try to find them. um, yeah, scanners of getting scanners has got a
Yes.
new beer out.
Yes. They're incredible. They've been around 40 plus years. They're from Bolzano, Italy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Your music overseas is amazing. Nothing against American metal, but the music overseas, the fact that you can all perform all different genres on a festival or on a stage is incredible. You don't see
Yeah,
that here much in the United States, but they're incredible.
yeah, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, it's like take a look at Glastonbury down road. There's quite there's Leeds and Reading. It's like different. It's just from the UK. You can take 1 minute. You could be listening to say country. The next minute you could listen to bit of heavy metal. You could
Right,
be listening to a bit of blues or folk or whatever. In just in one festival.
right. Definitely.
So so yeah, there's uh, yeah, there's an I'm trying to find there's a couple of just trying to find a couple of things here. Oh, uh, the name droppers.
Oh,
Got
God.
the new album out.
Yes, Starshine. They're a blues rock, a blues Connecticut based recording artists, blues rock, and their drummer Bobby Torello has toured with Edgar and Johnny Winter, and their bass player Scott Spray the same thing. Their guitarist Rafe Klein, fantastic, and their keyboardist Ron Rifkin, amazing. They're just talent all over. Nice people too.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. So yeah. Uh, uh, Stonebreed.
Oh,
Uh,
good people. They
yeah.
just got a new bass player. They just performed at the Whiskey with, oh my gosh, I'm terrible with the names. Dangerous Toys last weekend at the Whiskey. They're good people
Cool.
too. Very good. All the bands I work with are amazing. Cheap Thrill, love those guys. All of them.
Oh
Stan
yeah.
John, Rick Fox, Azrael Burns, Divine Murder. Great people. Everybody. Everybody's
Yeah.
amazing. A Rise and Fall from Arkansas. Good kids. I call them kids because they're younger than me. But everyone. I'm just blessed to work to be Rico Monaco, Tito Puente Jr. Just good people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of Divine Water, I'm really looking forward to talking to him in October. Really
yes,
looking forward.
yes. They have a festival coming up on Friday. Um, their sound. They're a Midwest power metal band, female fronted, power metal and symphonic, and they're busy for the next 2 months with a lot of things going on. But yes, October. I spoke to Roy Costin a couple of weeks ago. Sometime in September, he wants to start getting out there. He just wrote a book about guitar lessons from his point of view. So
Yeah.
I will find out how I can send you a copy, Al. He's
Okay.
he's incredible.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yeah. I would look forward to that. Looking
Definitely.
forward to that.
And
Yeah.
Carlos Arroyo, of course. He was just on
Oh,
last week. He's a character, but we love him.
oh yes. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Carlos is absolutely amazing. Such
Yes.
a fun guy. Such
Yes.
a fun guy.
Yes. Funny. Very funny. We all need to laugh. Life is too short.
Oh yeah. 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 You gotta have a laugh. Yeah. Have a bit of fun from time to time. But if
Yes.
you don't, you just go insane.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah. Just going through some of your posts here. Um, oh, flannel clamp masses.
Flannel Clad Masses. Yes, they're friends of mine in the state. And they're a grunge rock style, but they do a mix of Alter Bridge. Well, they do their own version. They just really are working on. Actually, they perform it. Papa Roach has a new song called "Leave a Light On," and it's a song about mental health. And the lead singer Dan Delia, his voice is just wow. They also have been working on a song from Shinedown called Symptom of a Human. And they're working on other songs, but their own version. The four of them were all in original bands before they started. They've been together for about 7 years or so. Got a new drummer, their other drummer, Al. Fantastic guy, moved out to Maryland to be with his family. So they have a great guy named Bob Lombard. All of them, too. Jimmy Nowotny, Glenn Keane, Bob Lombard, Dandelia, um, another good money, another good buddy of mine named Tony has a band called Vinyl Asylum. He's a singer and he's a keyboardist and he plays guitar. He's just incredible too. So I want to give him a shout out. And Lance Lombardo, he has an Aerosmith tribute. They're playing at a festival next month called the Milford Oyster Festival. And they are terrific. I'm not much of an Aerosmith fan, I know this is live, but I do like their version. They're going to be on the same stage as Living Color, and this festival is for free. So if anyone out there is looking for something to do for free in Connecticut or in the US, they're called Sweet Emotion. And they're amazing. Good people.
Cool. Well, yeah. God, yes. I just interviewed the lady from Canada. I think it was about 2 weeks
Michelle
ago.
Ryder, yes.
Yeah, Michelle Ryder.
Yes,
Yeah,
she her too. Yep.
yeah. She's a really, really cool lady. Really, Michelle's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very.
yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about her? What you do for her?
She has a song out called Closer to You. It's really good. It's catchy. She's got this soulful voice that just takes you away. Um, and she has this new song called Closer to You. So I've been trying to push it out there for her twice a week. She's from Canada. Her and Sean McKenna. He's also a podcast guy, terrific guy all the way too. They are going to Cuba around her birthday to do a benefit show for the children in Cuba, children of Cuba. And he plays drums. Oh my gosh, he's incredible as a drummer and podcast host. And she's just blows you away. Whenever you're looking for something good to listen to her music because she just blows you away.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've listened to a couple of her songs, and yeah, she's absolutely amazing. She's a brilliant singer, brilliant singer.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So uh, yeah, so there's a couple of other uh, bands. I'm just trying to think. It's all when you when you sort of like doing this by the seat of your pants type of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, did scanners. Oh, Kenny McGee.
Yes. Oh, he's a front man, and he was in a band in the 80s, and he's continuing on. They're called Juliet. Underrated, but he is um, a solo artist, and he does live acoustic or just live shows. And he lives in Tennessee, and his voice too, incredible. Stian Vian from Norway. We reach out to each other at least once or twice a week. He's got an amazing project with 60 musicians worldwide. And sometimes he'll add on a new musician to be part of his project. Rick Fox is in his project. Um, Bruce Kulick, to name a few. He's incredible too. Another one.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to ask about Stein Payne. Um, is he getting on any further with his with the project that he's doing now?
Yes, well, I guess it's every so many weeks he comes out with a new song. Now, what the record labels are doing, instead of them wanting to put out a full CD, depending what record label, you have to push a single, I guess, every 3 or 4 weeks or once a month. So as soon as he gets some new music, I will send it to you. But
Cool,
that's what the
cool.
musicians are doing today to get their work, to get their name out, because record labels, everything is so different today than it was back then.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's usually like once every. I was going to say once every 3 or 4 weeks. They want like
Right.
a new song. They want a new song. Then over how many months? That's when they get like a sort of like to a certain amount. They either put out an EP or put out an album. But it's like constantly putting out singles
Yes.
because I think that the way the music industry is now, it's reverting back to the single
Right.
sort of like format over the album format now. So so yeah,
It's different. And a lot of artists are not
yeah,
even using booking agents. They're doing everything independently. They're not looking for record labels because a lot of times with record labels, they want so much money, but the artists don't really see anything from it. So they're doing everything independently. While I'm just thinking about it, I spoke to Greg Fox a couple of weeks ago from Renaissance Rock Orchestra. They're working on a new album and it should be released the end of the year. So once I know more information about it, I will definitely let you know too. But yes, that's
cool,
the
cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it's with the bands now, especially with like the unsigned and unsigned bands and bands that basically signed to an independent label. They're sort of like doing everything themselves, where they at least they know where
mm-hmm.
at least they know where what they're doing, and at least they're getting like the see most of the money, shall we say, where what they earn.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've got like a comment from Carbonite Stardust. It says, yeah, indie is the way to go these days.
Yes. Very true. And you save money that way too.
Yeah, oh, true. Yeah, so true. Yeah, this is, uh, I would say over the last, for me anyway, over the last 20 plus years, I've seen like a lot of people, a lot of these bands actually going down the independent route, going down the unsigned route.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're seeing like what's been happening within the music industry.
Right. Definitely. There's a guy in my church. His name is Steve Gaspar, and he's got an incredible band with an orchestra. They're called the Hollywood All Stars. I'm going to send you their information too. They're signed to a record label, but any little help that people can push, get their music out, get whatever they're doing out, they're incredible. He is a Grammy nominated keyboardist, and he's just incredible. And Russ Hewitt, the virtuoso, I talked to him last week, and he has a single that's been out for a while called Byzantine. And there's a violinist and his orchestra. And wow, another one who's just calming, relaxing, beautiful music.
Yeah, I do like Russ. He's one cool dude. He's
Yes,
really
yeah,
cool, really cool. One, yeah, so yeah, it's like another comment from Carbonized here. It says, she says, even authors I know have had to buy their work back from the industry they signed with just to get free indie all the way.
yes, I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically yeah, it's like I said, I've seen a lot of bands basically sort of like uh, putting the middle finger up to the music industry and doing it their own way, their
Mhm.
way. So so yeah, so Define Mara. We've got like an interview. Got an interview coming up in October. Is there any sort of like news from them and what they're
Not
doing?
so much, not so much new music, but I have to send you their MP3 of this song called Absolution. Olivia is the vocalist, and she also plays an electronic cello. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm
Right.
really looking forward to it.
Always do
Really,
away. Oh,
yeah,
wow. And Woody, the bass player, and Jason, the guitar player, they're just, I mean, all the bands that I work with, they should all, and I don't want to say well known, that's not the right word to say, but, and I'm not just saying it because I'm working with them, but because they're such good people. They all work hard, they all have families, and they all have regular jobs. You think it would be easy for them, for the good people to get their work, to get their name out there? No, it's so hard. It's so hard. So
yeah,
any little thing that I can do, or whoever, to help them, they just appreciate every little thing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the same with me when I talk when I get bands on musicians on here. They're so appreciative and
Hmm.
just getting like a little just a little bit of a bit of a help.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, it's like I just did an interview earlier on about 2 hours ago. Um, the band that I interviewed got a couple of new subscribers, a couple of new fans there, just
Wow.
just just from getting them on.
What's their name, Al? I'll definitely check them out. What's their name?
They are called Von Loop out of Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay, I'll definitely
yeah,
give. I can check them out. Sure.
yeah, they're a really cool band, really cool band.
There's
So
a bass player. I was just thinking about it. It came to my mind. His name is Nicky Ferrari. He's from New York, moved to Slovenia, lived in Los Angeles, and now lives in Nashville. And about 2.5 months ago, he spoke to the iconic bass player, Rick Fox from Sin, Wasp, and Steeler. And I guess Rick and him, they were had a conversation, and Rick referred him to me. So now, for the first time ever, I'm an artist manager to somebody, to Nicky Ferrari. So I have to see when he's available to get him on to do an interview with you. He's got a lot of good stories, a lot of good history, and his he's just a good guy. So shout out to Nicky Ferrari also.
yeah, yeah, send them over and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, to give them a hand.
Oh, Twice Removed. I know they have something coming up in a couple of weeks. Those guys are good people. Rick,
Yeah,
Barton, all of them. And then there's a Connecticut band called Alter Ego. They're not really doing much right now. I guess they're in the studio recording a new album, but those guys too. I think August 10th you have an interview with Jason Morgan, Jay Morgan.
yeah, yeah,
Another,
yeah.
yeah, good people. Just good people all around.
Yeah, yeah. We got coming up. We got Rich Clark, which we need to confirm with Rich what the day,
Hmm.
which is next week.
Okay.
Uh, then we got John Ferreira from As the World Burns on the 3rd, and then Jay Morgan on the 10th.
Okay.
Let me see. We got still waiting for Rick O'Neill to get back,
Okay.
and Bob Mitchell on the 23rd, and then Roy Costin. I need to
Yes,
confirm with him,
yep.
and then we've got Mark McCowan from Define Mortar
Hmm.
on the 12th of October.
Okay.
So really looking forward to talking to all these guys again,
Good.
and to meeting some new ones as well, getting them on. So
Thing. Sure.
yeah, so any if anybody's got any questions in the chat, please feel free to put them in the chat there. So yeah, what's as the world as the world burns up to coming
Um,
up in the next couple of weeks?
they had a show the day after 4th of July. I think they have rehearsals once a week. I think they're working on a new material, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. Rich is a contractor, so he's really busy with his job. They're all really busy, so I haven't been able to get in touch with them, but we'll like message each other or text each other, and that's what's going on
Cool,
with it. But great
cool.
people.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. It's yeah. I've spoken to him a couple of times. Not like through Messenger and everything, and he's one cool dude. He's such fun, such fun. He's got lots of cool stories, shall we
Yes,
say?
yes.
So, hey Marcella, this is Christina. She's a promoter for out of Connecticut. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. So this is one of my brilliant mods and good friend Marcella. Um, yeah. She. So yeah. We'll get the spot up again. So, we can. Yeah. So, what's Rick O'Neill been up to?
Well, his band Twice Removed was in this voting. I don't know if they won, but these different bands from Connecticut, they have this thing where you can vote for them, and they have to make it to so many rounds. But that's the latest that they've been doing. They have a show coming up in August, the four of them. Um, yeah, that's all that's really been going on with Twice Removed. Those guys are funny. They're very
Yeah.
funny. Rick is a trip.
Yeah, I was going to say I've had Twice Removed on. Oh, I think it was about 6 weeks ago, 2 months back, and they were cool. They were cool.
Funny.
They were fun.
Oh,
Fun.
that Rick is funny. They're all funny.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, right. What's Roy Custom been up to? Uh,
Well,
is there anything?
he works
Yeah.
at a print shop, and he's going to be retiring soon. But he's got a really good hard rock band, and they've been rehearsing. They're called his love. Their name is Love Bone. It's under him, under his name. And I talked to him. It's been a while, but the last time I talked to him, we were talking about how the music was in the '80s. And a lot of the times, what they had to do was just to protect themselves, they had to have their music in Washington, D.C. at the Library of Congress so no one would try to trademark it or do copyrights. So a lot of musicians did that. They had their music in the Library of Congress to protect themselves. That was really interesting. A lot of bands have
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah. 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 Come to mention it, yeah, they have. They've done that. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. It's so yeah. Looks like well, it's getting off for like 35 minutes. So we'll go and start wrapping things up. So where can people find you on social media?
I have a Facebook page, a personal one, and I have a business page. It's Christina Avila Artist and Band Promotions. I have an Instagram, but I'm not really using it that much. And then my LinkedIn. That's a fantastic source because it's professional. And the good thing about it is, too, like let's say I do a post about an interview with you. That can send me over to a group that's musicians and professionals or bands or whatever. And you click on that, and it will get more impressions. They don't call it likes, they call it impressions. And that's more professional because more people, and it's public, can see it. And I tag you and other managers, DJs, podcast hosts to be a part of it also. And that's just another way for musicians to get their name out there.
Cool. Cool. So it's probably going to be sort of like my last question. So what's coming up in the next, say, couple of months for you? As
Wow.
in,
Well, I'm excited about this festival. I've never been to an oyster festival before, so it'll be my first time. Um, my daughter's going to be 30 in 2 months. So my friends, Spinal Clan Masses, are going to do a birthday gig on her. It was supposed to have been a surprise, but she knows about it. As far as concerts, her and I won tickets to see this incredible, my gosh, trombonist. His name is Trombone Shorty. I have to send you his info too. He was incredible about a month and a half ago. In September, my fiance is going to get tickets for us to see this tribute band to Queen called Killer Queen. They're from New York. I believe they're a national act. And then there's even a national tribute to Journey called Eclipse. And they're endorsed, I think, from a couple of guys in Journey. So that's going to happen in September. October, Rico Monaco and Tito Puente Jr. are coming to Connecticut. I will send you the info to that too. Those two are amazing. Tito Puente Jr. is the son of the late great percussionist Tito Puente. Rico Monaco is a guitar player, but he goes over to Mexico to play with Sammy Hagar. He was just in Italy where his grandparents were from, and he did a documentary there. Sweet Travels. He was just in Japan with his band. He's all over. And he's a guitar player, a singer, songwriter, producer. He's also a teacher. He does guitar lessons online. He's just an incredible, talented musician. So, yeah, he's coming in October with Tito Puente Jr.
cool. Cool. Yeah, so guys, this looks like it's going to be wrapping up time. It's just our good friend Headmod basically has been posting out your LinkedIn and Facebook pages. So yeah, go check out Christina. She she helps out a lot of great bands such as the World Burns, Define Martyr, and a lot of other bands. So go check her out, guys. So Christina, any final words?
Thank you so much, Elle, for all the years that you've supported me. You are just incredible. I don't want to say I have any favorite DJs or podcast hosts, but you're definitely, I mean, all of them are number one. There's no favorite, but you have been so supportive, kind to me right from the get go. And any little thing that I can do to help you out, I'm honored
Yeah,
to. You're a good
yeah,
guy.
yeah. My pleasure. My pleasure. So guys, that's it for this today. So go check out Christina. Yeah, and check out what she does. So again, Christina, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and have a great weekend coming up too.
Yeah. So until next time, guys. Catch you all later.
Take care.